What up, world? Is your boy Lando, St. Lando 1, kicking it to you live here at the Taipei 101 building here in Taipei, Taiwan. And wow, what a prestigious building here of Chinese takeout ever made. Man, this building is amazing. And the area around it, I'll show you here in a second. So, if you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section down below. Okay, without further ado, let's get it on. But yeah, as you can see, this building is ridiculous. Yep. But yeah, you can. There's like there's shopping down here on the bottom. We'll get over there in just a second. Also, too, as well, that you can also see like the times here that you can walk straight across. So you can actually walk across here to the other side at 7 to 9:30, 11:30 to like 1:30, and then 4:30 to like 7. So, but if you're in between those times, you got to walk across here and then wait to go across again. Though it does look pretty nice though through here. Got the Taiwanese flags there all the way across. Zoom this back out. But yeah, this building is really nice. Really nice. I'm just kind of waiting here. Let's see here, which side is it going to be? Which side is it going to be? Alright, well, we're going to walk this way. Okay. So yeah, I got like 30 seconds to walk across there and go there. So here we go. We're going to see if we can do it. 30 seconds. Let me cut across this little corner here. Okay, cool. And okay, we Gucci on that. Okay, so right here is actually, if you were to take the metro in, you can come out of this station right here, the 101. Which also, if you play Pokemon Go, it is also a Poke Gym. So yeah, it's very cool on that. So if you play Pokemon Go, Taipei definitely a spot for that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Also, there's a lot of touristy spots like way down here as well. I'm gonna pause the video and then we'll speed up down there. Okay, so we had like Goku instant transmission here. No, but realistically, I'm laughing because it took me about 2 minutes to get here. But yeah, this is like one of the buildings here. So the last time I was here, they didn't put any of the glass in, but apparently this time they got glass going in, which is fantastic. It is ridiculous how big this is. This is on the 1X. This is on the 0.5, so the ultra wide. But yeah, this thing is really big. I'm going to zoom this up into the 5. This is 5X. I can't even see the top on 5X. That is pretty ridiculous. But as you can see, I'm going to pan down here. So there's like some pictures over here you could take. There's walls over here. Yeah, they're like glass walls, mosaic. People like to take Instagram photos over there. And then there's always like some group of people here that are doing like some like yoga or tai chi here in this area. Always. And they're always really interesting too as well, because they usually are here like they're here quite often, like really often. But yeah, this area is mostly about the tourists here. So also as well, let me pull this up here. So mostly as well, yeah, not only do you have the ridiculous building here, also there's like multiple stops here that you can, whatchamacallit, like come out of the metro. And so this is station 4. So they got like, I think it's 6 stations or something like that you could come out of, which is amazing. So you can also get like a whole bunch of eateries down here as well. Alright, we had to walk inside because the phone overheated. I forgot to put the fan on. But yeah, we're actually inside the 101 now on the shopping area down here on the bottom. Of course, we got our famous store here. There's always a bazillion people in here as well. trying to get that new phone. New phone. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like down below. So you got escalators going up to the floor I'm on, the floor up above, and then there's like a whole bunch of shopping down there. Yeah, this is kind of like the bougie area where you got like a whole bunch of like high-end shopping here. Yeah, because there's like St. Laurent there. You name a designer here, it's in this area down here. It's on one of these floors as well. There's also like food courts down here on the bottom, and there's also some like super premium like food all the way at the very top. Of course, it's pretty typical. We're gonna go up the escalator here. I will say the overall like look in here is actually really nice. It's very clean, very bright, and definitely got a lot of sun in here, that's for sure. Because this is like the skyline up here with the natural light coming in, which is fantastic. Also to add, there's also 3 entrances you can come in. So we came in the south end. There's also like a center spot, which is more central to the outside. And then you got the eastern side. So you got like 3 different areas to come through as well. But yeah, this place looks very interesting. Like I said, you got every designer known to man in this one area. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, also as well, like I said, this is like the 3 other areas. So there's like, now we're in the central here. But as you can see, there's like different levels to this. So yeah, there's like a whole bunch of areas. Actually being up here at the very top is actually really cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and head up there real quick. So yeah, we made it up here to the top. We got all natural sunlight coming through here. It's very nice, very nice. However, like to get up to the higher levels, like to get all the way up on like the 50 plus floor or something like that, you have to go up to the observatory, which you buy a ticket and then you take the escalator up. It's pretty nice going up there. There's also a couple other shops up there as well. So you can actually explore and see. There's like a really nice tea shop up here, not gonna lie. It's real good, really fancy, really famous up there. Yeah. So at the time of recording this, a normal admission to the 89th floor is, what is it? $20 basically. It's $20 to go to the 89th floor here, do the sky view. If you want to get like all the way up here to the big boy, it'll run you $100 a person, which I figured it would be a lot more, but yeah, $100 to go all the way up to the top here, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, that's how expensive it is to go at least to up here. There's a lot more things to do up here, as you can see. They got like a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, it's amazing whenever you get outside. Because yeah, it opens up to this like this is on the 3rd floor, so it kind of opens up here to a nice more shopping and more buildings here. Well, yeah, we're gonna walk this way. Got tangled up there on the tree, but yeah, do a watch. There we go. We got plenty of stuff here. But yeah, as you can see, this is the 101 tower right here. I can't even get it all in there. It's so tall. So this is like the area next to it. This is like the area next to it, and everything's very interesting because there's a lot of shopping to do. So if you don't know where to do any shopping, you get confused, just go to the 101 tower here in Taipei. And yeah, you can pretty much find every single thing that you could ever want here. Yeah. Yep, that's basically rule of thumb. If you don't know where to go, just go to the 101. You could probably find whatever you're looking for here. Like if you got cell phones, so we had the one store over there. That's like a fruit. And then the other one, it starts with an S. It's from Korea. It's down there in that building. Though I will say the AI is much better on that one than at the fruit. But also, as you can see as well, it's very busy here. And this is only on a Sunday. It's even busier on like a normal day. where there's like traffic, it's much louder, but Sundays are Sundays here, so everybody's like hanging out with the fam, doing typical things as well. Also, as soon as we get around this corner here, we're gonna go over here because there's always something happening here, like always, either like a music event going on or an art project going on here. Yeah, we got a lot of green space here. It's very nice. Whew, gotta walk around here. So yeah, then we're gonna walk over here. There's so much food here. It's ridiculous how much food is actually here. But yeah, you basically name a restaurant, it's probably here. There's 2 movie theaters as well. This is like the IMAX 4DX movie section over here, which if you have never been to a 4DX movie, I would definitely recommend at least doing it one time. Though it's expensive, it's well worth it. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, there's an event going on down here, so maybe if we go down here, maybe there's more events going on. Because this place has got like the bar areas, so they're all underneath me. Also, the nightlife in this area is very nice as well, because there's a couple clubs as well within the area that you can just walk to. Yeah, I don't know exactly where they're at, but I just know they're in the area. Also, too, if you are going to stay late here in Taiwan, just make sure you do all your clubbing and everything before like midnight, 12:30, because that's when the last trains leave, or the subways. So that's like a pro tip here. But as you can see, we also got the Chinese manufacturers here. Though I will say some of their phones are very interesting. This is the movie theater right here. The 4DX and the IMAX movies here. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of food places down here as well. This looks really nice too. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of other stuff going on here. Like there's the skyscraper that they don't want to take down. But yeah, it's really nice here. It's a nice sunny day. Like I said earlier, it's about 85. It's still pretty toasty. I should actually be wearing my hat, but I decided not to do that, even though I should, so I may have to get some sunscreen or something, because I'm going to have like sunburn up there. But as you can see, there's more shopping to do down here, so I got to walk down and go down, and I'll show you more. Give me a hot minute to go back the other way. I'm going to teleport. Instant transmission. And so, oh, there's a doggo down there. Got distracted. But as you can see, it's very happening down here. We got live music over here. Also, this place can get kind of confusing a little bit, because there's so many like skyscrapers here. There's the 101 behind me. And there's just different levels to it, so you can get lost very easy in this area. Yeah, you can get really lost. So sometimes you just want to find an exit and get out, and it's kind of like annoying to get out of sometimes. So yeah, as you can see, it's very lively down here. We got phone competitors, there's open space, there's people chilling over here. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Also too, here in Taiwan, usually the night to go out is Sunday night. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So this place will be hopping like probably about 5 or 6 p.m. Yeah, I don't know what it is. That's just a weird day as well, just to go out on a Sunday night and go enjoy yourself. But that's what they do here. It's a little different. Actually, it's extremely different, but because most places go out on like Friday and Saturday nights and hang out and chill. But as you can see, we got some like apparently we got a band. What is that? Oh, okay, it's not Coldplay, so no random cameras going on. But we got the that store right there. Yeah, you can just do all your climbing gear over there. As you can see, there's so much more, like, I think it's behind me, yeah. So this area behind me, more shopping. More designer, more everything. Though I will say, let's turn it back around here real quick. So this building right here is where the Taipei 101 Pokemon Center is. So if you like Pokemon and you want some exclusive swag there, from Pokemon Swag, it's up there. So I may actually head up there to show you. I will say also as well, the light to go across the street is very short. Very, very short. So yeah, just be careful on that. Be on your A game. But yeah, there's the other fruit store over there. So if you want your newest, latest and greatest fruit phone there, that's another store. Oh, here we go. We got to go across the street here. We got like, this one's a quick one. You only got like 30 seconds, but by the time you get across, it's like 10, 15 seconds. So yeah, you got to be real quick going across the street there. All right, now we can kind of slow up here a little bit. Because as you can see, there's actually a lot of like trees in this area, so that's always very nice. It definitely makes a difference in terms of air quality, that's for sure. And also there's plenty of benches here that are not anti-homeless people. Yet that you can actually sit and enjoy the benches instead of like just hurting all the time. Because yeah, the city actually kind of cares about the people and doesn't hate the people. So yeah, you get nice stone benches in this area. Not as much graffiti though in this area, which is not bad. But if you go outside the area and some of like the other areas, it does get a little graffiti-ish. But as you can see, we got like some people setting up here for events. We got some chairs here, so there's going to be some type of performance happening here. There's going to be like some type of performance happening here in just a bit. This is usually where the promo area, I call it the promo area because there's always a promo going on here, usually. And then down here, usually, I wouldn't say usually, but every once in a while there's like a music thing going on over here. Though it looks like they're prepping up for it. Yeah, they're just prepping it up. Oh, actually, there is something going on over here. What is over here? Yeah, they got loudspeakers and everything going on. I don't know if you can hear me. But, yeah. So this area, yeah, it looks like there's going to be a music area over here. Because this is actually what the promo is. Last time I was here, there was a K-pop group here. Some very famous people here in China and also like Taiwan, Korea. Yeah, it's pretty famous over here. And then also too, you got like this other place up here as well. More fashion. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it's Fashion Week here apparently. So these TVs are so cool. Our LED panels, they're so cool. Get to be a little fancy there on the stage. They're probably going to close this off for everybody walking through here eventually, but get to enjoy the stage. Yeah, so I'm basically getting towards the end of this street here to the 101 area, which overall it's actually not bad. It's only like a 15-20 minute walk, which in terms is not bad. You can do as much shopping as you want here, like a ridiculous amount of shopping. So yeah, if you ever get to Taipei and you forget to do all your shopping, just go to the 101. Though it is a little bit more expensive in this area because of lots of tourism from everywhere in all parts of the world. Though there's always an event happening, always. As you can see, we were just scratching the surface on what this area can offer. in terms of like entertainment, because let's say there's a movie theater, ridiculous amount of bars. There's a couple clubs, not in this area, but on the outside of the 101 area. Yeah, there's a movie theater. There's a couple arcades here as well, though those are a little bit harder to find, but they are here. Yeah, ridiculous amount of food, Western food, like every types of food except for British food. There's Irish food, but not British food, ironically. What else is here? Yeah, there's like Mexican food. There's as much coffee as you could ever want in this area as well. There's so much designer. So if you've got your Gucci or your Louis Vuitton bag, there's probably like a luxury store in every single one of these towers that you can just pick one up at as well. What else is here in this area? I want to say that's about it, at least in the 101 area. Though you are in walking distance of many other tourist attractions as well. And also you could go up in the 101 tower itself for like 20 bucks, which I would probably recommend. If you're not scared of heights, definitely give the 101 tower a shot. To at least get up to the 89th floor. If you can splurge $100 to go up to the 101, that would be interesting. So let me know how you thought about this video. Comment, like, subscribe down below. Your boy Lando out in Taipei. Peace.